first pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Zaccharie Rizache from Lyon, France, and France's J.L. Boron-Bress.
More celebratory drinks going around. For the second straight year, a player representing France goes #1 overall as Zaccharie Rizache, the 19-year-old, is headed to...
Second pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Alex Sarr from Toulouse, France, overtime elite and Australia's Perth Wildcats of the NBL.
Alex Sarr, the 19-year-old Frenchman who helped France actually win a silver medal at the 2023 FIBA U19 World.
With the third pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Houston Rockets select Reed Sheppard from the University of Kentucky.
Reed Sheppard has been called the best shooter in this draft. His parents, by the way, happy birthday to his mom, were both big-time players at the University of Kentucky as well.
With the fourth pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Stephon Castle from the University of Connecticut.
Stephon Castle, the freshman guard out of UConn, the Big East Freshman of the Year. He led Big East freshmen in points per game, rebounds per game, assists per game. He's really an excellent two-way player. His teammate, Tristan Newton, of course, the most outstanding player in the Final Four, said that Castle guards the other team's...
With the fifth pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Ron Holland II from Dallas, Texas, and the NBA G League's team Ignite.
Ron Holland, 18 years old, but those close to him tell me that he is just wise beyond his years. He averaged nearly 20 points a game for the Ignite. As Jay mentioned, he did sustain a thumb injury in January.
With the sixth pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Tidjane Salaün from Cholet, France.
The Frenchmen continue to dominate the 2024 NBA Draft with the selection of Tidjane Salaün. It's the first country outside of the United States that we have seen have these types of numbers at the top of the draft. 3 top 10 picks.
With the seventh pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Portland Trailblazers select Donovan Clingan from the University of Connecticut.
Donovan Clingan, the back-to-back national champion. I mean, he was just a monster in the NCAA tournament. 19 blocks over the course of it, is really, as we mentioned, known for his rim protection. But his entire motivation came from the passing of his...
With the eighth pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Rob Dillingham from the University of Kentucky.
This is exactly what Rob Dillingham was hoping for, a home with the San Antonio Spurs. He was the SEC Sixth Man of the Year. You're not going to be imagining him next to Victor Wembanyama because, as our Adrian Wojnarowski just reported, Minnesota has traded for the 8th pick and Rob Dillingham.
With the 9th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select Zach Edey from Toronto and Purdue University.
Wow.
10th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select Cody Williams from the University of Colorado.
Cody Williams, the first freshman drafted from Colorado in program history. He was a member of the Pac-12 all-freshman team his discipline, his maturity. When you talk to folks around him, that is what they commend him on. He comes, of course, from a military background with his parents there, and that is where that comes from. He has leaned on his brother, Jalen, in this process. Jalen, of course, the 12th pick in 2022 and was a key piece for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Chicago Bulls select Matas Buzelis from Chicago and the NBA's G League team Ignite.
This is so special for Matas Buzelis, who grew up really just outside of Chicago. You can already hear the Bulls theme song.
I get chills. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I hear it.
Every single time, and I imagine he is as well. He played a myriad of sports growing up: gymnastics, swimming, which is still a part of his workouts, and soccer. Both of his parents played professional ball in Lithuania, and he told our Adrian Wojnarowski that in Lithuania, basketball is a religion.
With the 12th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Nikola Topic from Belgrade, Serbia, and Serbia's Savina Zaveda.
Nikola Topic, he made his EuroLeague debut at just 16 years old. Our Jonathan Gavoni, as he says, thank you so much, and shares this moment with his family, compares him to a LaMelo Ball.
13th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Devin Carter from Providence College.
Devin Carter, just incredibly high basketball IQ. He was the Big East Player of the Year. He led the Big East in scoring this year, just a little bit under 20 points a game. His father, Anthony, played 13 seasons in the tonight.
14th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Portland Trailblazers select Bub Carrington from the University of Pittsburgh.
Carlton Bub Carrington. Fans in Washington, even though Portland is picking, are going to be calling him Bub. He is the third, so the nickname Bub stuck. But, I mean, this is a guy who had a triple-double in his college.
With the 15th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select Khalil Ware from Indiana University.
Khalil Ware, the sophomore center out of Indiana, played his freshman season, of course, at Oregon, sharing this moment with his family. Just taking in all the emotions with the folks who really helped get him to this moment. The emotions, we've seen them all night long for players who've been waiting to hear their dreams be realized, their names be called. He started in all 30 games he played in. He led the Hoosiers in points per game, rebounds per game, blocks per game, field goal percentage. Really a special player.
And with the 16th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jared McCain from Duke University.
Jared McCain, his mantra has been, I'm going to make it for Jace, for his brother, who had blood clots in high school. And McCain says it's not just his dream, but our dream, him and his brothers, to make it to the NBA. Richard, this is what you were talking about. It's everyone, an entire family getting drafted. And Jace was a grad assistant at Duke, so he was able to watch film and rebound for McCain. But Jace, he says, is his biggest inspiration.
I had the pleasure to meet him when he was still a senior in high school. I did a project with him and Juju Watkins.
And with the 17th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select Dalton Knecht from the University of Tennessee.
Andrea Carter, our resident Vole.
Wish that I was. Okay, I'm done. I'm not gonna sing rock and roll. I don't have a voice
It's
for that.
warranted.
but-
They're playing They Not Like Us in here? Okay, the party is turning up. The last Tennessee player taken top 20 was Tobias.
With the 18th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Tristan da Silva from Munich, Germany, and the University of Colorado.
Tristan da Silva, the senior forward from Colorado. He was all Pac-12 selections the last 2 seasons. He was teammates with Cody Williams.
With the 19th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Toronto Raptors select Jacoby Walter from Baylor University.
Jacoby Walter from Baylor. He had 28 points in his debut. He was the Big 12 Freshman of the Year. And I have a fun fact for you, Rich.
Please.
Jacoby, his parents named him after 2 all-time greats of the game. Jacoby paying homage to Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. So the Jordan, Kobe.
With the 20th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Jalen Tyson from the University of California, Berkeley.
Jalen Tyson, an all Pac-12 first team selection.
With the 21st pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the New Orleans Pelicans select Yves Missi from Yaoundé, Cameroon, and Baylor University.
You see the flag there, the Cameroon pride. He was born in Belgium and then raised in Cameroon. He moved to the United States, Yves Missi did, at 16 years old. Both of his parents competed for the Cameroon national team.
With the 22nd pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select Deron Holmes II from the University of Dayton.
We're going to go back to Woj in just a moment to get the finalized version of this trade. But Deron Holmes from Dayton, named to the Atlantic 10 All-Defensive Team all 3 seasons at Dayton. He led the A-10 in points per game, rebounds per game, double-doubles with 13 in 2013-2014. Most teams were sort of operating under the assumption that he was headed to the Denver Nuggets, as our Jonathan Givony reported.
With the 23rd pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select A.J. Johnson from Fresno, California, and Australia's Illawarra Hawks of the NBL.
So this is always just tremendous. The moment where a young man who wasn't invited to the green room but decided to come with his family and friends to sit in the stands to watch the draft unfold.
With the 24th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Keyshawn George from Monte, Switzerland, and the University of Miami.
One of the most tremendous hairstyles that we have seen all night. Keyshawn George. He grew up in Switzerland before moving to France. His dad, Dion, actually played 4 years at St. Francis, Pennsylvania. He started in 16 of 31 games.
With the 25th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Pacome Dadier from Vitry-sur-Seine, France.
Pacome Dadier, the Frenchman playing in Germany. He's just 18 years old. His birthday is in July, but his brother played for the Ivory Coast in the 2023 FIBA Basketball World Cup.
The 26th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Dylan Jones from Weber State University.
Dylan Jones from Weber State. He led the Big Sky in points, rebounds per game, assists per...
With the 27th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Terrence Shannon Jr. from the University of Illinois.
Terrence Shannon Jr., the 5th-year senior out of Illinois.
The 28th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Ryan Dunn from the University of Virginia.
Ryan Dunn from the University of Virginia, sharing a moment here with his family. He was on the ACC All-Defensive Team this past year.
With the 29th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select Isaiah Collier from the University of Southern California.
Isaiah Collier from USC has been waiting so patiently in the green room for his moment to hear his name called, and now here it is. He says he grew up studying actually old DVDs, which is pretty rare to hear any player born in the 2000s say that. Exactly, Andrea. Of Pete Maravich and Magic Johnson when he was younger. He really credits playing safety in youth football for his court vision now as a point guard here headed to the NBA. He did miss a little bit of time at USC with a hand injury, but when he came back, I mean, his numbers, Andrea, 17.6 points, 47% from the field, 38% from three. That was all after returning from injury here.
He is a skilled, strong, physical guard. I mean, heavy pick and roll operator. You heard Bobby mention Tyler Kolek. This is the type of player that Utah is getting. He has excellent size, strength, his shot creating in transition. He plays with a burst of speed. He is an explosive athlete from the point guard position, from the off guard position. He can create with the ball in his hands. They got a great guard in Isaiah Collier.
He's actually not as big as...
With the 30th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft, the Boston Celtics select Baylor Shireman from Creighton University. And that concludes the first round.